What if I told you the dinosaur combat can go from this to this? I've always had a problem with the combat in most dinosaur games. It mostly consisted of dinos exchanging bites over and over, or to put it more accurately, single hit attacks. Now I know when most theropods fought, they did bite, but the fights did not look like this. And the worst part is, this single hit biting is everywhere! The Isle, Path of Titans, Beasts of Bermuda, and even Ark all have this combat. It lacks so much depth, and I think most can agree. When a combat system is as bare bones as this, it can get boring real fast. So I saw this as a problem, and ever since, I've always wanted a dinosaur game that has more to its combat system. In action-style combat, with combos to pull off, like with most hack-and-slash games. After many years, I never thought a dinosaur game like this would exist. That was until I came across a game called Exoprimal. Now I must admit, I don't really like the game as it's a dino shooter, which there are plenty of. But there was one thing that stuck out to me. The ability to play as a dinosaur, and that's when I saw it. The dinosaur combat I've been looking for. So I bought the game and went to the practice area and tried out the combat. Now, of course, the combat isn't perfect. The Carnotaurus only has a 2-hit combo, the Triceratops doesn't have a combo attack, and it's really hard to judge where you're landing with the T-Rex jump move. Now, these issues would only apply if this combat was the core of Exoprimal, which it's not. And that's the only other problem I have with it. It's only a bonus feature. If it was a main feature, though, these would be the types of games to have it. Hack and slashes and action RPGs. Think of games like Skyrim, Dragon's Dogma, the Horizon games, and even Monster Hunter to an extent, but with playable dinosaurs and the dynamic action combat as the core of the game. Basically, we need more dinosaur games with this combat, but not as a bonus feature, but instead, a main mechanic and one that has more to it than just exchanging bites over and over. But that's not the only thing dinosaur games need. The movement has to be fluid as well, and one part that's really important for this combat is turning. So watch this video about turning radius and why we need more dino games with the one mechanic that Exoprimal also has.